Hello, this video is a clip from the Self Unemployed podcast, where we dive into Kush Singh's background and how his journey led him to property investing. Kush shares insights on growing up in an entrepreneurial family, the transition from a traditional career to being self-employed, and how joining the Samuel Leeds Academy played a role. Don't miss the full episode for more in-depth stories.
Wow. Okay, well, we're going to get more into that, but let me find out a little bit more about who you are. Tell me about you. Where are you from? Where were you born? And
yeah, sure.
Tell us more about you.
So, born in Wolverhampton, not got the accent, but lived there until I was 5. Then we moved to Stafford as a family, and it's me, mum and dad, younger brother. Grew up in Stafford, went to school here. I'm back here now as well after moving around the UK for work. Normal childhood really. Mum and dad had their own businesses. They've always worked for themselves. So I think that's where I've had the drive to follow this property journey as well, is because I realised that I've got a good degree, had a good professional career as an engineer, designing car interiors and that sort of thing. But there was always that drive to do something for myself and create wealth and create generational wealth for my family to pass down as well and create a legacy. The family are very supportive. They understand it, and that sort of that point of being in your career after 10 years, I realised I had to do something else.
Right.
And
Yeah, I was going to ask what was it like growing up? Were you sort of quite entrepreneurial as a kid? But you say your parents were both entrepreneurs, so I guess that was. Did you do any sort of entrepreneurial things when you were younger?
Yeah, like me and my brother used to sell stuff in school, to our friends. Like all the latest gadgets, we'd get them from the wholesalers before they were in the shops. So
Cool.
One of the popular ones was the little toy cars that were remote control. I was selling them in school before they were even in the shops, So that was quite cool.
Yeah.
So it's always been there, I think.
Yeah. So you say it's always been there, but then you then got a job as an engineer, and did then that sort of entrepreneurial spirit get put on the back burner, or what?
I think it's always been there, but you go to university, sort of follow the lane that everyone else is going down, sort of thing. You go to university, you have a good time, you get your qualifications, and then I sort of fell into a job, and then before you know it, the years are going by, and then I look back and I think, well, I've done it for 10 years now. So yeah, I'd often look into property and businesses for sale and that sort of thing whilst I was working, but I never really made that jump. And then I saw Samuel online, Samuel Leeds on YouTube, and went to the crash course and then started learning more about actually the barrier to entry for property can be quite low depending on the strategy that you want to work with.
Yeah.
I signed up, and it really has changed my look on earning money and building wealth.
I just want to quickly say thank you so much for watching or listening. If you are watching on YouTube, give us a thumbs up and a subscribe and all that, and subscribe to the podcast, leave us a review. All those things are super useful. But if you like what you're hearing and you'd like to become self-unemployed yourself, then I'd really like to build a community. And the way that I'm doing that is I've got a free mailing list that you can join. And when we record these episodes, they're going to be put out as live streams. So you'll get to see a little bit behind the scenes. You'll get to see the episodes before they go out on the main channel and on the podcast. And you'll get to interact with us as we're recording. So if that sounds like something you'd enjoy, head on over to the website, links in the description. And I look forward to chatting with you as we record future episodes.
So yeah, let's get into that a little bit more then. So you were working as an engineer, and I guess you were saying that sort of the system, the education system, and everything has sort of beaten out your entrepreneurial spirit almost, maybe. But then maybe it was like bursting at the seams, wanting to come out. Maybe.
Yeah.
Is that accurate? Do you think?
Yeah, I think also as well, you realize when you get to a point that this is it kind of thing, This is it for
Mm.
the rest of your life, potentially. If you don't make a change, the change has to come from you. You know, you can live a comfortable life, and there's nothing wrong with being comfortable, but comfortable is very average. You'll get average results.
Yeah.
So for me, it was the understanding that, well, it's in my power to go and try something else. And I tried something else, that being property, and worked alongside doing both things for 12 months. And then after 12
Oh,
months
right. Yeah.
of being in property, I was able to leave my job. Um, so, I mean, you can make it work at any age, I think. It's all down to the individual, how they feel and how much drive they've got to make it successful.
Mm. Yeah, and certainly with the kind of strategies that we've learned and that on the Samuel Leeds Academy, you can. I mean, I haven't done it yet, but with sort of rent to rents and things, you can kind of replace your income quite quickly.
Thank you so much for watching. If you're on the journey to becoming self-unemployed, taking control of your financial freedom, then you're in the right place. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts and questions. But more importantly, make sure you head on over to our website and sign up for the mailing list. The link is in the description. By joining, you'll get exclusive access to our live streams when we record future episodes, so you can be part of the conversation and see behind the scenes. So don't miss out. We'd love to have you join us live, so I'll see you at the next one.